Our motel sat on a dark, deserted street. We wandered a little way along it, having no real clue which direction to take. We hoped to come across a restaurant, but the only thing open was a poorly lit petrol station. I took Joanna's hand and walked inside, where we were greeted with grimy looking shelves full of stuff we'd never heard of. Butterfingers. What on earth were they? Peanut butter cups. They looked dreadful, and other things that I couldn't even bring myself to touch. Mum, there's a chocolate by Hershey. I've heard of that. That should be okay. Oh, and look, crisps. I picked up an armful of things that looked like they may at least be edible and put them on the counter, along with a couple of bottles of Coca-Cola. A scruffy-looking but friendly gentleman appeared to take our money. He smiled kindly down at Joanna. His one yellowy-brown tooth protruding from the front of his top gum. Yes, our introduction to America wasn't great. It's just your first night, I kept telling myself. We settled down in our motel room, ate crisps, potato chips in the USA, and Hershey's chocolate. The chocolate was way too sweet, but the crisps were okay. We were really tired but needed to unwind a little bit before we went to bed, so we watched television. That was certainly a revelation. It was hard to concentrate on the show we were watching because it was interrupted every few minutes by ads, which were longer than the show itself. Some of them stuck in my head. A chocolate cake and some biscuits, cookies in the USA, danced across the screen, holding hands and singing, "Let's go out to the kitchen," indicating it was time to go and get a snack. People must eat a lot of snacks in the USA. An elderly black lady kept popping on the screen saying, "Gordon, you look constipated," to a sad-looking gentleman who must have been her husband. I must admit, he did look constipated. The third one I remember was a blonde man saying, "Here's Johnny." I learnt he was John Elway, an American football player, a quarterback, whatever that was. Oh gosh, it soon became obvious that American TV would take a lot of getting used to. I could see Joanna nodding off to sleep, so we organised our cases and she got ready for bed. Her small bed, up against the wall, didn't look at all comfortable. It's only temporary, I kept telling myself. We'd left a wonderful home behind in England and 2 good jobs. I again wondered if we'd done the right thing.